Hi guys, it's Mona, and in today's video, I am going to show you 3 inexpensive, amazing facial gadgets, tools, devices that will really up your skincare game. Okay, so today's video is really cool because I'm always talking about little skincare gadgets and tools, and I'm sure you see a lot of these on Instagram or on YouTube, but a lot of times they can get really pricey. So I really wanted to make this video and show you affordable options. You know, a lot of you have been leaving comments asking me to do more videos on affordable skincare, affordable products. I just want you to know I am reading your comments. I'm definitely paying attention to your feedback. So any feedback you leave, I will read. So that's what inspired this video. I have a whole thing of like facial tools and gadgets and masks and anything, but for this one, I wanted to share 3 really affordable but really effective, amazing tools. So the cool thing about facial tools is they can do just a little more than you can do with your own hands. Obviously, for example, if you want to do facial massage, but you have a facial massager, might be a little stronger. Or for example, if you're just washing your face with a cleanser, but then you use a Clarisonic brush that can really scrub deeper and get into your pores more, that's gonna be more effective. So that's kind of the point of facial tools. So today we've got 3 facial tools we're gonna go over. We're gonna do a jade roller, facial cupping, and high frequency. Make sure you watch the entire video so you can see the difference between all of these and how to use all of them. So the first thing I wanna start with is the jade roller. I want to start with this one because it's probably the most common and something that you guys have seen on social media and Instagram. I know I posted it on Instagram a few times. This one is very practical, very easy. You can travel with it. That's why I like it. A little history behind the jade roller. This has been used in China for years and years. In fact, back in the day when they would use it, it was only for the elite. So the elite would use it. They'd have these jade rollers, and they even had this thing where they would start from the right side of their face and then work their way to the left side of their face. And this was supposed to, you know, promote prosperity and longevity. But now it's not just for the elite. All of us normal people can use it too. I use my jade roller all the time. It's kind of twofold. So it helps your skin in a lot of ways for 2 different reasons. First reason is the actual stone, and the second is the actual device and how you use it. So the jade stone is considered to be the stone of heaven, and it's got these really, really cool properties and energy that comes along with it. I don't know if you believe in energy. If you do or you don't, I'm just gonna give you guys the background anyway. The jade stone itself is supposed to actually calm your nervous system. It's supposed to have detoxifying properties. That's why a lot of times this can be also just like a really relaxing ritual you can do at home. So the stone itself has those properties anyway, but then the actual device, the way it's a roller, is kind of like facial massage. You know, you can see it's got 2 ends. It's got one big end and one little end. That's kind of self-explanatory. The big end you can use for your cheeks and your jawline, and you're rolling up in an upward motion. If you want to do it under your eyes, you feel like you have dark circles, or you just want to detox under your eyes, this is how you can use it. So the actual mechanism of rolling it and pushing your skin up is lifting, it's detoxing, it's promoting circulation, it's promoting lymphatic circulation. So it's got all these different benefits just from the stone itself and then also from the rolling. Now the best way to use this is to cleanse your skin, apply your favorite serum, preferably an oil serum or even just like a little bit of oil. You guys probably see me talk about that a lot, where I like to mix oils in with serums. That way it rolls on and glides gently onto your skin. So when I use this at night, I'll do my cleanse, I'll do my serums, and then I'll do this, and it actually helps push the product in even more. If you watched my facial massage tutorial or even my skincare routine tutorial, when you do facial massage with your hands even, you're just pushing the product more into your skin. So this is just a tool to help you do that. In the mornings, believe it or not, I actually just use it on its own to help wake me up. So I keep my jade roller in the fridge. A lot of people do this because when it's cold, it just feels nicer. So sometimes first thing when I wake up, before I even do my skincare routine or anything, I'll go out in the fridge and I'll start making my smoothie, and I'll just pop this out of the fridge and just kind of roll it on my face, and it just feels nice. It's almost like an ice roller, but with a lot more benefits. So it's a nice way to like wake yourself up. And because the jade stone can actually calm the nervous system, it's just got a lot of benefit there. So the next facial tool I want to talk about is cupping. And I'm sure you've seen this done where people do it on their back. A lot of people will go to like their chiropractor or their doctor's office and they'll do cupping on their back, and they've got these huge welts that look painful but aren't really painful. And the whole point of doing that is also because this is kind of detoxing as well. So this is a similar concept. This is so inexpensive. I think this was like less than $20. I'm gonna put the price on there. But you get these different sizes. Comes with a lot of different ones. I'll link the one that I like below this video. So you've got all these, whoops. You've got all these little different cup sizes. And basically what this is doing is promoting circulation and also stimulating certain tissues in your skin that are going to boost collagen, boost fibroblasts. So this is what's going to give your skin that firmness, elasticity, and that youthful plumpness. So you know when you're in your 20s or you see a baby and they've got these cute little plump faces, that's what this is going to help do and kind of promote, because as you age, you lose a lot of the volume in your skin, or your skin starts to sag a little bit. It's not as tight and the elasticity wears down. So this is just a cool little tool that you can use. The little ones I'd recommend using like under your eyes. The big ones you can use along your jawline. Another cool thing about cupping is that it relieves muscle tension in your face. So if you feel like you grind your teeth at night, if you feel like you even like grind your teeth during the day, or you get a lot of tension from stress, this can really, really help with that. Sometimes you don't even know that you're holding a lot of tension in your face, but if you wake up and your jaw hurts, or you get lockjaw, or you just feel like your dentist can even tell you if you're grinding your teeth, this is also a really great remedy to help that. Now with cupping, I really do recommend using an oil or serum. An oil is best because you really want this to glide nicely on your face. It can leave you a little bit red, so I would try this at night, and it really depends on how gentle or hard you go. So what you do is you squeeze right here on this little cup, and how far up you squeeze will kind of determine how much of your skin you're grabbing. So I would recommend starting lower, squeezing a little bit, seeing how it feels, seeing how you react. I'm gonna try to show you guys even though I don't have a mirror. Let's see. Put a little bit of oil on my face. And the oil I'm using right now is Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil by Drunk Elephant. So I think I'm gonna have to use my cell phone as a mirror because it's kind of hard to do without seeing. Okay, so I'm gonna squeeze it like in the middle and then just glide up my face. Now I'm gonna go a little bit higher so you can see it's getting a little bit red, not too bad. Go up a little higher. Now I'll show you what the bigger one's like. So pay attention to the areas you want to kind of lift and firm, or where you think you hold muscle tension. I wish you could see it. It's like suctioning up your skin in this little cup. It's really pretty simple. It looks a little weird, I'm not gonna lie. Yep, and that's really it. And you can play around with this. Got a little stuck on my face. You can play around with this and see, you know, how it works. Like if you see effects, maybe you want to go a little bit stronger. I always recommend in any of these like tools or anything skincare, start gentle and kind of work your way up. And always start when you're at home, maybe before bed, not when you're going out. You never want to experiment with things like this until you know how you react, because you never know how you're going to react to something. Also, the one that I got comes with this little like exfoliating scrub. I don't really think you need this. I think you could, you know, sometimes it's better to exfoliate your skin, but you don't have to use this. You could use your own exfoliator, you could use a washcloth, so this isn't super necessary, but having like a nice cleansed face is. Okay, so the last thing I want to talk about is high frequency, and I'm really excited to share this one with you guys because I don't know that a lot of you know about it, and this is something I've actually been using for years. I first discovered high frequency at my esthetician's office, or, you know, when I was at the spa getting a facial, and this was probably like 8 years ago, and I've gone to so many different spas and used so many estheticians, and this is something that I've seen repeated a lot, so I started looking into it. Okay, so let's talk about high frequency. So here's the device, and this was, I think, $40 on Amazon. We've got all of these different glass probes. Sounds funny, I know. So we've got this little one, this one's called the tongue, this one's called the mushroom, and then there's the comb. To be totally honest, the only one I've used at spas is this little mushroom one. You know, when I was reading up on this, now that I have my own at home, it's talking about all the different benefits the other ones can do. I'm going to go over those with you, but this is the one I've really used and the one that I've used at the office that I've really seen work, at least for this purpose. So basically, you've got this glass probe, and when it's applied to your skin, it creates this oxygen pocket in your skin. Now, it's almost like it's like an electric current. So it sounds scary. Sometimes it's a little scary to sound, but it's actually not bad. So this glass probe, when applied to your skin, creates this kind of current, and it creates this oxygen pocket. And this oxygen pocket in your skin has antibacterial and antiviral properties. So this is so amazing for things like wound healing, breakouts, if you feel a breakout coming on, if you just get extractions done. You shouldn't do your own extractions at home, but if you do, this would be really great. Or if you're doing like dermaplaning at home or your own microneedling, anything where you're exposing your skin to more bacteria, if you're opening up your skin, if there's a chance that more bacteria can enter in, this is a great device to kind of kill off all that bacteria, neutralize everything, and make sure that you're not going to get a breakout. It's also really great if you feel a breakout coming on. You know when you have one of those like undergrounders that feels like a bruise and you can't do anything yet, but you know it's coming in like a week and it's so frustrating? That's what this is going to help you with. So this mushroom one, it's called the mushroom top, I guess. It's bigger, so it's for bigger areas. You can use it on your cheek, your jawline. It says it's also supposed to help with tightening and wrinkles. I personally haven't used it for that to see benefits of that, but maybe it will work, and hey, it can't hurt, because if you're using it for acne anyway, why not? This little tiny one is supposed to be meant for like little spot treatment of acne, which I could see being useful, and of course you can just literally pop these in. So if you have a little acne breakout and you just want to focus on that, you could just hold it there for like 5 to 10 seconds, and it's a little more spot treatment. And then we've got this one, which I think is called the tongue, which is kind of weird, but I guess it does look like a tongue a little bit. And this is for smaller areas. So if you wanted to go like under your eyes or like right here in your nose, it could just reach smaller areas. Then there's the comb, and I've actually never seen this until I bought this, but apparently it's supposed to help with hair growth, folliculitis. I don't know if that works. Personally, I don't have experience with it, but it does come with it, so you can experiment with it. If you try it and you notice any difference, if you suffer from folliculitis, let us know in the comments. Maybe it will work. So this is the knob right here where you can turn it on. As soon as you turn it on, you'll kind of hear it sounds a little bit like an electric current. And as you go up, it gets louder. Okay, so sometimes when I'm getting a facial, I'm like a little bit scared for it to touch my face, but it really doesn't hurt. Start with it low. I'm going to show you guys. Oh, also, one more thing to know. Better to do this on dry skin so that it glides. Like if you have a lot of product on your skin and it kind of gets stuck somewhere, what you can do is get this net. There's kind of like this facial, almost like netting that you put on your face, and then you put this over it so it glides easier over it. I'll put a link below to that. I don't know technically what it's called. Face net, I'm not sure. But if you know that it's not going to get stuck in any areas of your skin, if you don't have anything sticky on your skin, or if it's not super dry, then you're fine. Okay, I'm going to start with it a little low just because I always get a little sticky. Okay. It's very light. It really doesn't hurt. Go a little higher. When you first touch it to your face, it gives you like an immediate little mini shock, if that makes sense. I'm gonna teach you guys a little trick. When it first comes in contact with your skin is when it has that like initial little shock. And this really is very mild, but for anyone who just wants to know, just like a little disclaimer, if you touch it on one part of your skin first and then touch it on your face, you won't get that initial shock. If you're not worried about it, you're fine. You can just touch it directly to your skin. But if you're afraid, if your face is a little more sensitive, what I'd recommend doing is touching it to your finger and then just applying it to your skin. Then you won't get that like initial when it's touching your skin. And that's it. And let me just show you how you would do it if you had like a specific breakout. I think I do feel one coming on like around here somewhere, right here. Ow, that one hurt. That really hurt. Note to self and you guys, this one feels a little bit stronger, so let's take it down a notch and let's neutralize it on my own finger. Okay, there. And just hold it for like 5 or 10 seconds, not longer than 10 seconds, then move it up. I really like this device. I mean, it's really, really helped while I'm in the office. It's kind of fun, like play around with it, get used to it. It can really help, and it's something, the reason I like it so much is because for only being, $39, it's really powerful. Usually when you want something that you can do at your dermatologist or at your spa, it's more expensive and it's a device they pay thousands of dollars for. This is something you can have at home. If you like this video, let me know. I can make more on skincare tools and gadgets. Also, if you guys want to know how to reduce dark circles, this is something I think I get asked most out of anything in skincare. I made a free little guide for you guys that you can just get emailed to you. All you have to do is go to healdarkcircles.com. I'll put it in the description below this video, and I'll send you my little guide